What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Here though. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, man. I seen the games, man. Hey, shout out to head coach Youngboy, man. Beat J Mac, man. A little bit upset, you could say. Shout out to Cisco. Beat Sean. That was a convincing win. Yeah, it was definitely fun though, man. I seen watching it. I ain't gonna hold you. So let me see. Man, put the link in the chat, man. Yeah, I mean, that could be hate too, though, Tiffany. Though that could be hate too. A little come with that a little bit. I don't know. Can't add yourself on here. So what's that feature means though? Like, what can you do with the feature as a
I
host?
know, like I mean, I haven't tried everything, but I know, like I'm like when you know how I'm able to see every message that comes through,
Yeah.
just like you are.
Oh no, you can do that. You can see that now.
Yeah, I can see like every message that comes right through. That's Dion. Is it Tiff? As I said, nobody was hating. I knew that team. I knew it wasn't gonna be able to score. And what happened in the third quarter? They stunk up the place like they did in the fourth quarter. I knew it. I
Man,
knew it.
it was. I thought J Mac had it won, and yeah, head coach Youngboy, man.
The truth, Anthony Davis was looking like Anthony Davis from
Yeah,
2020.
yeah, man. What up, bro? Hey, Ralph. What up,
Hey,
Ralph?
Rob, did you look at the games?
Hold up.
No, I was asking True what's the channel called.
Oh, the draft. It was the draft board.
That's what it's called.
Yeah,
Okay.
I true might gotta lead to the link. I knew it. Cisco, I can shout out to him.
It's
Everybody
it's
was
called
saying,
it's called the draft board. You ain't subscribe.
Now I contact Action Jackson on Saturday, asking what it was, but he said y'all already did it.
I'm not part of it. I wasn't. I couldn't do it at the
yeah, I
time
couldn't do it.
moment.
You know, I was at the museum.
What, the one with 38 subscribers?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. That's it. That's
Alright,
it.
I found it. True, you was right, yo.
About we gonna get into that one because I got some words for you. We
Hey,
gonna get into that.
no, True is the only one saying that, yo. You was right though.
Right about what?
The Sixers. You said even when Ben Simmons ain't gonna play, Kyrie and KD was dangerous.
But Seth Curry was lighting their ass up too.
I told like I that would just let me adjust that too. I mean, we could.
No, no, salute to you for that shit. You called.
True,
Hey,
I didn't think James Harden was gonna end up with 11 points. Now,
No,
come
because
on,
hey,
anybody?
you should have
here's the
fan dueled
thing.
that shit last night, True.
Here's the
You,
thing, man.
you were the only one with some bread.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And shout out to King Kai. The King Kai was capping last night. I was arguing, debating with him. He's a Sixers fan, talking about that was no it's only a regular season game. That was no regular season game, bro.
That's a chess move game.
The only everybody cared about that game. You have James Harden. Like you're lying to yourself. If listen, I understand that you have to move on. If you okay, of course, okay, hey, you learn, you live and you learn. I understand that aspect of it. It's ain't the end all be all. Salute you three sports talk.
Salute you three.
What is that? The hate is what?
The time probably told you like game was, but like I understand. Like I
Oh, that's
listen.
J
Here's
Man.
the. I don't think people. I don't think people would have been like if they would have just lost. That'd been different, right? It had just lost, but like they got that ass whoop at
Niggas
home.
ain't lead the whole game.
Yeah,
They
they
got
got
that
their ass
ass
whooped. True,
whoop
true
at
is
home.
right.
You did all the fans and everybody did all. Listen, they listen. The game, listen, they know the Sixers knew what the game was. James Harden knew what the game was. Doc, all of them knew
Right.
what that game was. They knew for a fact that the Brooklyn Nets was gonna come and play. They was gonna come and play.
But the
They
only
knew
excuse,
that.
oh my fault.
They knew Seth Curry was going to try to do what he did last night. They knew that. They knew all that. They knew the game was going to be intense. That was playoff atmosphere basketball. It was the biggest game of the year,
Right. But true, I
and
give
they
him one
folded.
excuse. Danny Green. That's it.
I mean,
Other than that,
that's
other
still
than that,
listen,
nah,
listen. No,
it's
you
no
can't give no
excuse.
excuse. You can't get no excuse to get your ass whooped like that, bro. You can't. It ain't no excuse. I don't. This is not no. They didn't lose. They got that ass whooped. They got
I know, but
annihilated.
you know Danny the best defender on the team though.
That's not true, man. T Thought was. But that being said,
Nah.
you still
He
shouldn't
up
get
and
your ass whooped.
coming.
But that being said, though, if Darren Green did play last night, they still would have lost. They may have still got their they still got their ass whooped.
No, he probably would have locked up
I
Seth
mean,
and
here's the thing:
Kyrie.
and Steph Curry, and we told people Steph Curry they lost a lot of their shooting. They lost a
Yeah,
lot of their shooting.
me and Tiff was the only ones on these panels saying that shit. But everybody like
They
Seth
lost
ain't
they
he's
lost.
inconsistent. We the
I
only
mean,
three saying that shit.
listen,
So
they
go
would leave
ahead.
him. They listen. Sixers, they have scores on their team. They don't really have pure shooters on their
Shoot,
team like
right.
that. They got people
Except
that
for
can put up.
Yang. They got Yang. That's it.
That's it. But he's not play. He don't play like that, and
Right. You
he
don't get
doesn't
that
play
many.
like
He played like 20,
they got.
18 minutes.
They got scores, but they best shooters Joel Embiid, and we all know he's more effective inside
And
the paint.
Maxie
So
played
you're not
like
gonna have.
shit last night. My fault. Maxie played like shit.
I mean, they have issues offensively on that team. Even they have things they need to work out, and that being said too, though, it's so it's. I mean, like you said, the season's about to be over with. You really can't. I mean, they are who they are.
Right.
I
That was a
mean,
chess move.
they are who they are. I I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
And you know what else you start making me look at? I hate to say it, Doc. He ain't make no adjustments. He
he
started
make no
making me look
adjustments.
at him like he underrated. I mean,
It,
overrated.
he didn't make no adjustments. But like that's being said before, you see the Celtics. You know, what I mean, they got blown out by the Celtics. They got blown out 2 times in a month span in big games. In big games, the games that really mattered, they got blown out.
Yeah, division games.
They got blown out by teams that could potentially play them in the playoffs.
And
And
they both rivalry teams.
It's like they didn't even show up, y'all. I mean, how the hell you get
you
blown
had
out
Dr.
based
J
about
talking about
29
then
points?
King Kai Sixers fans talking about it was a regular game. And y'all and Dr. J was there, bro. The building the shit was packed.
It was
Exactly.
The
celebrities
shit was packed. That
everywhere.
shit
What
was
you talking
like
about?
she was packed.
Celebrities flying in. All up. The city was hot last week.
Got little
I mean,
baby
this
Travis Scott
yesterday.
out there. Like what do you like? Come on, man. Like and Kyrie was locking Kyrie was low key locking James Harden up. He low key was,
That's a
bro.
fact.
That
Yeah,
shit
I
that
don't know
that be
what the hell James Harden was on last night. I don't know what he was doing. I saw
Did
them
y'all?
turn. He was doing turnovers. I don't know what the hell he was.
yeah, You let Kyrie Irving lock
Yeah,
you up. That shit
yes,
crazy.
Kyrie. This was just.
That shit
Hey,
what happened to Jason Tatum.
And then
hey,
You
true.
let Kyrie go to
Oh, my
Jason
did
Tatum.
fault.
y'all see James Harden? He act like, yeah, I know I had a bad game. He just be nonchalant after. I mean, I know we played
Nicholas
bad. I
Brown
know.
salute.
Did y'all two hear what KD said?
Oh no, we can. I know
Bad.
KD was
They
talking
like they
trash.
said they a bad transition team, and they can't hold us.
They everybody in transition. Y'all overreacting over one game? No, I'm not. How we overreacting one game when the same people like you argue about saying that they're a championship team before they even stepped on the court?
Exactly. You
So
got to
how
forget who they
overreaction?
played. Now y'all like somebody who's that brought that up. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
They
not
when
saying
they
I'm
won that
not
winning
listen.
streak.
Listen, can they make it to the finals? It wouldn't surprise me. But that being said,
Salute Action Jackson.
I'm calling out the facts.
And like
This team has their personnel, coaching, whatever the case may be, are known for are choking in big games.
you said, truth, no shooting, and also we kind of forgetting who KD and Kyrie is individually. Not
I
us.
mean,
I'm just saying like everybody in general. Like they may
listen.
be down now, but can't forget they both champions.
I mean, listen.
They're
Here's the
both
thing,
some
though,
of the
right?
greatest players to ever play.
I mean, here all that being said, though, they the same team that still got blown about the Celtics. Let's not give them too much. You know what I mean? Let's
I'm
not
talking about
stop them.
like we still can't like forget what they do.
I mean,
If
listen.
even though
We,
it's a small sample size, two
but
seasons
but
in
but
together
but
individually,
you know what? Matter of fact, since you brought that up, why the Sixers forgot who KD and them dudes was though? Why they played so nonchalant? Like I feel that
right?
they was had to already game one.
It was. I think it was mainly because of role players. It's like you can't stop them. You gonna let them the other people do what they do, but the role players, minus Seth, the other role players, you can just let them walk up over you. Like you seen early on, Jarrell and B getting every call, KD in foul trouble early in the first quarter,
Well,
and
that
and and,
KD,
and,
where
and
was that KD? Where was that KD against the Celtics, Joe Bond? And by the way, all y'all people that talk about Detroit Pistons beating the Celtics, last time we beat them the last two times. Well, last time tonight and week ago.
and also
So,
what's name was in foul trouble. What's this? Drummond was in foul trouble, but he redeemed himself later on the second half.
bro, I know this man Joe Bond ain't talking about 37 points that KD scored when Jason Tatum's out 54.
Yeah, Joe
Calm
Boss. So
down,
stop it. Stop
calm
that
down.
now. Come on. Get Jay
Ha-
Tatum his credit,
Calm.
okay? We
Have KD ever scored 60 points in a game before? I don't think so.
He's not that
JT,
prolific scorer he's supposed to be.
stop it. Jason Tatum's scoring 54 points from the next night. Come on, man.
Like KD's an efficient scorer, but he's not gonna go overboard.
Super talented.
He just get enough to win the game. You don't want to really like.
but he ain't have to do enough last night
Yo, what
after
up,
that
bro?
performance.
Right.
That game was disgusting. I
That
really
was
was
just
disappointed.
disgusting.
For all jokes aside, though, like I really was disappointed because like I thought it was gonna be a good game.
Me too. I thought it was gonna be a
At
playoff
least
intensity
competitive.
game.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold you.
competitive. That's
If
all I
I ain't
was
gonna hold
asking
you,
for.
if I ain't gonna
I'm
hold you,
glad I ain't waste my bread.
if I would have paid tickets for that game, I would have called my bank talking about yo, this I ain't paid for this.
Fraud.
I ain't paid
Right.
for this.
I'm glad I ain't go. But
Because that was highly unacceptable.
and then they were selling Ben Simmons shirts, like
Yeah,
his
that's what
face
I'm saying.
on the
Like,
penis and shit, like
and that's what I'm
smooth, saying
saying.
smooth dickhead. Like they was chasing him to his hotel and all that shit.
Yeah, like y'all were doing all
You
that
saw that shit?
y'all did all they were
It
doing
was
all that just to
it was
lose.
Hello.
chanting. They was chanting F Ben Simmons and stuff.
They did all
What
that. They did
what
all
what
that
you
to
gonna
watch the
say?
Yeah.
team.
He said I fell asleep on the game. That's funny.
They did all
Who said
that
that?
Lamar.
listen. They did all that they did all that just to watch their team get blown up.
F Ben Simmons. F
F,
Ben
And then
yo,
they,
let's go. I would say I would say F James Harden and B. That's that performance.
no, Sixers fans was giving it to him too. There's like uh James Harden left 2 stars and 2 champions to leave for another choker. Talking about Joel Embiid.
Like they gotta show me something, bro. I'm not like Listen,
This
I'm just
this game
saying.
could have literally cost him beat the MVP.
That's what I
Even
was about.
though
Young boy, this is not Lamont.
Oh, yeah, boy, stop. Why are you playing with Lamont thing like that?
That dude's a
even
troll.
Yeah, that's wild.
even though Joker had a bad game too the other night. This
Ben deserved it. Everybody else would have taken it. He did take it. He was there. He didn't have to. He didn't have to be there either, though.
Yeah, they know he was there on that, but yeah.
He was on
y'all
the
saw what
bench.
he did in the warm ups.
He was on the bench
Oh, I
warming
ain't see
up,
the
and
warm ups.
he was laughing.
This nigga was trolling them like he was acting like he was gonna take a jump shot and was passing the ball every time the
That's funny as shit.
Patty Mills.
That's funny
Like he
as
was he
hell.
was trolling the shit out of the crowd. Like nigga jump up in the air and pass that shit to Patty Mills every time.
That was funny
Every
as
time.
shit.
You saw that shit, right?
That shit was funny as hell. Ben, listen. I
Yeah, he
listen,
literally
man.
he got one of the he got a laugh, but is he gonna get the last laugh? That's the thing
Listen. I
about it.
mean, listen. And don't let Ben Simmons go come in Philly and have and destroy y'all and have a good game.
Facts.
Don't
Yeah,
let
that
that
was
happen.
nasty.
Don't let them do something with them
How
first
that
round
defense,
draft picks.
how that defense was playing, you can't tell me that Ben Simmons gonna score in that defense.
Yeah, they should never picked up DeAndre. They should have just had kept
I'm
Willis.
just saying, like,
Yeah, what was the reason for getting DeAndre Jordan? Did they see what he did with the
talk to
Lakers?
me.
Doc Rivers.
KD ain't a jacket. He's a team guy. Jason Tatum played better team ball than KD do. So let's not do that. I just seen that comment. Let's not do that. Jason Tatum was a way better defender than KD is. So let's not do that now.
Yeah, yo, that shit was disgusting. I turned that shit off.
Jason Tatum, fifth game, him scoring 30 or more points. Jason Tatum got to be in that MVP conversations now, man. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Oh shit, these Knicks and Grizzlies. Knicks
I
fucking the Grizzlies up by
Hey,
6.
listen,
I mean by 5.
Cleveland is currently getting blown out, but
by the Heat.
their team
Jared
is
Allen ain't there.
but Cleveland is better than the Celtics. That
Cleveland
was
gonna
people.
drop. I think they gonna drop
Hey,
now.
I ain't gonna hold y'all,
That's
man.
what I said, because Jared Allen ain't gonna be there.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was talking earlier, man, and it was like, true, man. It, listen. I was talking about my predictions is like about like in a year span, and majority of things I said was right.
You was the only one
Salute,
talking about the
Natalie.
Sixers like that. Said they was gonna fuck around lose.
Niggas was alluding that the Cleveland was better than the Celtics. Let's not play that game. The people were so nobody was alluding that the Cleveland was better than the Celtics. Yes, sir. Like we was all here.
Everybody said that shit.
Yeah, everybody said that, but they ain't gonna let yeah.
Let's not play that game.
And then I
Y'all
said
was
they was
saying.
gonna fall.
Listen,
I
I
said
was
they
here
was
to
gonna
say y'all
fall, and
was calling the Celtics.
they
Y'all was
said I
calling
was
the Celtics.
crazy.
Y'all was calling the Celtics the celery sticks. Y'all was calling. And at this point,
And Lou
sturdy.
admitted to it. He said, "But y'all play." He learned. He had to say. He said, "Y'all,
But
y'all ain't done selling six no more."
salute, Natalie. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Sturdy might as well just give me my money now, though, man. Like, I mean, technically, hey, like it's still end of the season, I guess, but we at this point, we all know that the Celtics is probably gonna finish around fifth or third.
Yeah, who's ahead of y'all? True, I forgot. Damn, I
Let me
forgot.
see the
Sixers,
standings.
Bucks,
I think
and
we're in the fourth right now. I
Heat.
think we may be fourth.
Sixers third.
No, we're not. We're
Yeah,
still fifth. We're still fifth. We're 41-27.
and
Um,
who in front of y'all? It's the
Chicago
Bulls.
40-26, and
Oh,
Philly is
okay,
forty and
that's who it is.
25.
It's the Bulls. Okay, yeah, but
I mean,
they be using they've been losing lately too
yeah,
to
and
teams.
Cleveland about to lose again. So
Yeah,
that's they
Cleveland definitely gonna start
38,
dropping.
38 and 28. Man, at this point, man, like I
What
mean,
he
like I
said?
said before,
What was the
when
bet?
I said
Huh?
No, that's true. What was the bet?
That Celtics ain't be top 5 seed. Fifty
Well, y'all
dollars.
looking like it.
$50
Y'all looking
bet.
like it now.
Mind you, like I hate. Listen, man. I'm not the guy that would be like, I told you so a lot. But like I said, I do know what I be talking about. Now that being said, do I get everything correct? Everything right? I don't. Nobody does, right? But listen, man. I'm true to king for a reason, man. Like listen, when it came to the Patriots, 95 to 98% of things I said was right. Like I understand that. Like here's the thing: when we talk about certain people, teams, and stuff like that, I know where the narrative is. When you people teams, or they automatically is capping, right? When you talk about somebody's individual team, but if you don't watch that team or not familiar with that team, you gotta be careful. Like you can't just be, you know what I mean? Because like I said before, I already said, because like I'm on record for saying this. I did say that listen, this year we can be honestly one of the best defensive teams in the league, maybe the best. I've been was talking about this defense in the off season. I've been said this.
They go Lou.
Shout out to Lou, but I've been said Tiffany. If I'm lying, if Tiffany gonna say I'm capping if I'm lying. And everything I said, I was right. I said that.
They
Listen,
think I'm your defense attorney, true. So they don't
I mean,
even
listen.
believe me
But
when
here's the
I be
thing. But
saying.
but if I'm lying, somebody please stop me. Hold on, is somebody backstage? Who's
I
yelling?
don't think.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Who's
Oh,
that
it's my
right there?
fault. Oh, Lee. Yeah, about to say my fault. I ain't even. What up, Lee?
What up, Lee?
Like, shoot, I'm not saying. Listen, like I said, listen. I know. Listen, I know it's times that, like I said, I don't be right. Everybody has a wrong prediction, whatever. But I told y'all.
Speaking of predictions, true. The Commanders are winning the Super Bowl. I
Shut
That's
hope.
up,
it.
Lee. You shut up. You ain't had to come
I
in here and
mean,
doing
now
that.
they did upgrade at quarterback though. Carson Wentz is the upgrade though. To be
I,
fair,
I don't I don't know why you bringing up the Commanders League because I don't know. That's nobody
yeah,
team over
probably.
here.
Yeah, come
Hey,
on now, we're not doing that. You did
What,
hey,
so
what are
much.
you talking
You
about?
you
I'm a
defended them.
Ravens fan.
You did so much defending on that team. Like you can't just like, come on, that's
I'm
crazy.
a
Like you defend.
Ravens fan. What are you
Oh,
talking about?
true. You
hey,
did say that.
hey,
I
true.
Hey,
refuse for a
I
team to
know
give up
this.
2 draft picks for Carson Wentz.
I,
I refuse.
hey, yo, that
hey,
man Marcus Smart had 20. I mean, he had 20. Yo, that dude, Marcus. I didn't even know he had 20. I know he had.
true. I know this. There's one man who pleaded not guilty today, and his
Uh,
market is going
Sean
to
Watson.
rocket. Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to Deshaun Watson.
I hope the Steelers don't get him.
But
Please,
yeah, we'll
please.
see, man.
Wait, before we even could say where he gonna go to, we don't know how the NFL gonna try to do this, man. Be like, how many games you suspended? You suspended for the whole season. I hope they don't do no BS
No,
like
he's
that.
not gonna get suspended for the whole season. He didn't gamble.
Yeah, he right. He didn't go, but you know how to do that conduct
That shit don't
documentary
mean
to
shit,
the
bro.
league. You
That
know how
I
they
ain't gonna
doing
hold
that,
you.
B.
That kind really the dumbest shit. So you trying to tell me that people you can hit people, you can abuse certain people, whatever the case may be, other people that got in trouble. And I'm not saying they deserve to get suspended for their actions, but they got suspended because of certain actions, right? That was accused or whatever the case may be. But a dude gambled for $1,500 and he gets suspended for the rest of the season.
Facts. Let me address J Mac. Shut up, J Mac. You ain't got no quarterback right now, so shut
Hold on, that's
up.
what did Tiffany. That's why. Let me see. What does Tiffany say?
Is
That's her
that
Tiffany
Tiffany
message.
said the Colts would be stuck with Wentz?
Yeah, this is why
And
I'm so
just
disappointed with the
shut up,
Celtics in the beginning of the
shut
season
up.
because they knew. I mean, yeah. I mean, listen, hey, listen. The road sometimes gonna be bumpy sometimes, man. I don't know what the Patriots gonna do. I mean, listen. I mean, it's a big deal off season. I'm not that worried. But
I can't
it's just
believe
a
what
lot
the
of questions.
Bears did for Camille.
I'm
For
not doing, man. Bears.
Yeah, Dion, that's your team since you want
Hey,
to talk about
hey,
me.
tell me why yesterday afternoon I actually predicted Khalil Mack was going to get traded to the Chargers. No lie, no lie, I really did.
How you predicted that? Or how
It,
did you
well, I have a theory on why they did that. Now that they're going to get an additional second round pick, because now I think the Bears have 2 second round picks. I have a feeling. Now I could be wrong, but I have a feeling because Justin Fields is the quarterback that the Bears are going to convert one of those seconds into a first and do exactly what the Bengals did and get a wide receiver who played with their particular star quarterback in college.
you
Um,
could be right, Lee.
so since the Bengals drafted Jamar Chase last year, I won't be surprised if the Bears convert one of their seconds into a first and try to get Chris Olave.
This is a copycat league. You might be right. I'm gonna give you
Hey,
props
Bill.
if you get it
Hey,
right.
hey, hey, yo, Bill. Stop that from happening.
As a matter of fact,
Right
true.
now.
As a matter of fact, true. This is what I feel. This is what the Patriots should do from my vantage point. My estimation, the Patriots should go ahead and make N'Keal Harry the highest paid wide receiver in the league.
I'll stop being a fan right now if they did that. I'll really just stop being a fan.
Who are you gonna
I
like?
really,
Who are you gonna cheer? The Buffalo Bills?
no, I would never do that.
Who
You
would you cheer for, True?
I don't
Or would
know.
you just
I don't
you
know.
would really stop supporting the Patriots if
I
they
was,
did.
I was, they did that. I'll stop. They give him 10 million a year. I'll stop being a fan. I mean,
Is
they
N'Keal
give him
Harry
10.
really that bad?
They give him like 10 million. They like why teams are interested in the kill Harry too. That's just funny to think
That
about it.
that's
But
that's the funny thing. They really are.
like,
But
because if you look at, like he's a big body receiver that can run. That's no. But I don't listen.
I know
He don't
everybody
got a
gonna be
lot.
interested
he
Lee and
could.
Bobby Wagner, I tell
Like
you
people.
that.
People are interested in him though, but he's not like a guy. Like you don't trade a third. Like he's only worth like a low round draft pick. Like that's it. Like he's
like
not like
like a sixth.
that's all. Like people. I don't know, man. I know the Patriots. I know we're not re-signing J.C. Jackson, which I'm not. I'm not too mad about because in the day he deserved to get his money.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
deserved
And
to get his
Bill,
money.
which is I like. But people criticize Bill for not paying people, but at the same time, people that play for the Patriots get paid. If that makes any sense, like you don't franchise tag people like that. We barely franchise. We barely use a franchise tag. So it, I'd rather him get paid his money than free franchise tagging him, right? So he gets money. He deserves it. He been playing. He been playing over his contract since day one. To be honest with you, he was undrafted. People forget he was J.C. Jackson was undrafted, and he was playing nickel in that Super Bowl run. So lately he's been since he been in the league, led league interception. So shout out to Jason Jackson, man. He gonna get paid. Now what team gonna get him is very interesting. What team gonna get him? Um, Now if he goes to the Bills, that's gonna be big. I'll be like, yeah, that'd be dangerous.
I don't know if the Bills can afford him
Yeah, I don't think they can afford. I don't.
because of who
They
because
could
Josh
definitely,
Allen's
they
deal.
could definitely pay for 17, 18 million a year. I think Chargers
True.
can try to give them.
True. How do
Well,
you
the
feel?
Chargers need to make the playoffs
Or the
first. Okay, that's
or the
what they need to
Raiders.
do.
I think the Chargers gonna get them or the Raiders. I think honestly, I think the Raiders and Chargers gonna try to get them. To be honest.
And Bobby Wagner, shut up, Jared. I should time you out for just saying
Or
that Bobby
or
Wagner should go to get.
or
Be quiet, Jared.
um, I'm be real with you. Um, they look out for the Steelers. They may try to get them.
Oh, that would hurt. That would legit hurt my feelings.
Is the what Steelers guy who
This Deshaun Watson.
Jackson? Oh, you talking about
Deshaun
Deshaun
Watson.
Watson?
No, that would hurt my feelings.
Why would that hurt
I
your
was
feelings,
talking
Lee?
about, I was talking about J.C. Jackson.
Oh. Well, Tiff, because here's the thing: the Browns are already most likely going to be in last place in the
Yeah, that
division.
is true, Lisa. You is right. That'll look bad. Ooh. Y'all sure will. Y'all be last place.
I mean,
Cause we ain't
damn,
scared of Deshaun Watson. You know, last
I mean,
time, couple
we
times,
got worried.
we done beat the boy. I mean,
I mean, the
uh,
Patriots got worried about not being second place, man. We got worried about trying to get that first place division back. It's gonna be hard, but we'll see. I know the Patriots looking at Robbie Anderson. I think he's a good. Robbie Anderson underrated too. He don't get a lot of. He's a very underrated wide receiver. I think
Jared said, "What about Amari Cooper to New England? Would you want him?"
he fits, but I don't trust him. He can't be trusted. He fits very well with us. He knows the system. He's a hell of a receiver, but personality wise, you can't trust him. It's the reason why the Cowboys typically say they're going to release him. So
Yeah, Bobby Wagner would be good for the
Calvin
Ravens,
really, of
but
course, the
we ain't
Calvin
paying
really,
him.
The
Oh,
Calvin really situation, of course, that's dead now. But I mean, I don't know. I think Patriots going to upgrade. I, I see what I'm not now. When it comes to the biggest thing I'm concerned is about the coaching staff and personnel. I'm not. I see where the direction the Patriots going in. They address that they want a speed in the front seven, which we need desperately speed in the front seven, and wide receivers. Now we definitely fit that cornerback right now too, but I'm never really worried about that because we always good at the secondary. We got like young people in the secondary that you know what I mean, so that can step up. So we'll see. Um, I know we interviewed John Mechie. We interviewed who the Patriots interviewed. They interviewed the top receivers in the draft. So I mean, I think Bill going like I said, Bill going to like I said, he gonna do what he has to do. Like when people last year when he spent all that money, he's gonna do it. Like he knows that Mac Jones needs a number one. He needs weapons. So I think Bill is gonna do that and not doing the kill Harry. That Nikhil Harry shit that was bad. That was bad. That was a bad move. I don't know why I can't really get necessarily get mad at that because even though people say well Nikhil Harry was necessarily wasn't a part of it, he didn't his skill set didn't really meet the Patriots. But at the same time though, he legit was garbage though. Like you don't have like even like Nelson Aguilar had a down year, right, for the Patriots. He didn't really play at the exact potential. But like he was better like what's Nikhil Harry doing?
yeah, Lucy. What about your offensive line now?
True. Is Nikhil Harry really that bad?
Like he's really that bad. Like like I understand. Like okay, when you say a receiver don't fit for a certain system, but the fact that you don't even really get in the game like that. You only there for blocking and just like somebody's tired. Like come on, like I I'm not gonna pick. I mean I ain't gonna really kill. Like he can
Let me
definitely
put it like this: Lakil Hurry make Hollywood Brown look like a number one receiver in the league. Okay, that's how I
Yeah,
make you look.
yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, and we know Hollywood ain't no number one. Oh,
Harry couldn't even start on the Patriots, bro. That's how bad he is. He couldn't even start on the Patriots. And I'm not saying no disrespect on Patriots wide receivers because I like Jacoby Myers. I like him because he works on his craft. And like he works. I like the Kendrick Bourne. I think Kendrick Bourne can be better too. I'm not saying he can be an All Pro wide receiver one day, but he remind me of those Deion Branches. You know what I mean? Those type of receiver. I like Kendrick Bourne, but like
Jared, stop the line. Patrick Mahomes can't make no Nikhil Harry better. Shut up.
the care here is not, bro. I'm trying to tell you what it is, like, bro. Like if you can understand, like you said, the Patriots have it's a certain system. You have to need a certain skill set to play. But like for example, like Randy Moss. Randy Moss not typical. Like Randy Moss didn't do Patriot wide receiver shit. Like you know why he was that successful? Because he was Randy Moss.
Then Mark
Sometimes your
Cooper.
talent, sometimes your talent, you know what I mean? Like you could play. It's really that simple.
Yeah, and Lou.
Like,
I mean, I'll be cool with Amari Cooper, but I don't know about him. Like Truth said, he been disappearing in big games now.
are
I
you trying
can't
to
have
tell
you
me
acting a mess
Chris
now.
Hogan? You trying to tell me Chris Hogan was more successful as a better receiver than Nikhil Harry? We had Chris Hogan. Like I've seen a bunch of wide receivers that played for the Patriots. They was better than like Nikhil Harry. Don't even hold another job for that.
And Amari Cooper, I don't know how much kind of money he want now. He better be going for the low. You ain't all that, brother. Okay.
Like, he gonna get good money. He gonna get a decent amount of money though.
Well, I don't know who going to get. He could go somewhere else. I know we ain't paying for him.
Shoot, if John Harbaugh want him, y'all gonna get him.
Look, John Harbaugh ain't the he's not the
Man,
general
listen,
manager. It's the
y'all do
cops.
need like a y'all wouldn't mind having Mark
I
Cooper though.
said
That's
we
not
would mount, but I'm not overpaying for his behind. I don't know who you think he is. He ain't get a lot of money out of us. We got to pay somebody else first. And he ain't taking no shortcuts. I'll be his agent. I tell you that right now.
the last season put the Patriots in cap season in hell. Not that much. It's not that much, but I mean, with that being said, like I said before, I mean we have the upgrade wide receiver and speed in the front seven. I know we cut Kyle Van Noy, Dante Hightower. He's getting older. I don't know. He's gonna test the market though. So I mean, yeah, Jace look like J. Yeah, J.C. Jackson. He's about going. But we're not paying him 18, $17 million a year. That's dead. Billy, Billy. I mean, which I'm like, so I'm not. I can't be mad at because, like I said, you have Mac Jones and you have to build that offense. You know what I mean? I think Bill, like you know what, I can. He knows his defense. You know what I mean? He knows how to pick people from defensively. You know what I mean?
Lucy, would y'all take Rick Ross? Would y'all take your boy back?
Yeah,
Rob.
Yeah, I'll take
You take Rob back?
I take Rob back, but it don't make any sense. We would do a trade for Johnny Smith for Rob Gronkowski. We're not having three tight ends. Well, we could have three tight ends. Could do that, but it don't make any sense. So I take Rob. If Rob go to the Bills though, like I'll be
Why
mad as shit if
Rob
he go
just
to the
sit
Bills.
and retire?
He still could play.
Yeah, well, he's always injured now.
He been injured since college.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm glad I got a reliable
But he
tight
took
end.
that year break though. He did when he retired. That he needed that though. I think that's why he can play. If he didn't never took that red break, he probably would be playing right now.
This nigga was wrestling in the WWE.
Who you talking about?
Gronk.
Oh
Yeah, but
yeah,
he wasn't.
Gronk.
He
I
didn't get.
forgot Gronk did do that stuff.
Yeah, but he didn't get hurt. But he didn't get hurt doing that. He wasn't like no full blown matches.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was
Yeah,
at
but he
that
wasn't doing. But
performance center.
but he wasn't doing
Bullshit.
no full blown. Yeah, he wasn't doing no full blown matches or anything. Like he wasn't getting hurt. Like I'd take Rob Gronkowski back. I'm really sure. But me personally, I want a linebacker that can run north and south and
I need
east to west.
linebackers still.
We need faster linebackers. That we
I
need to
need
stop.
young on defense.
We need to know how to stop the run better. That's what we need to do. Stop the run better. We need to get better. We thin that secondary right now. Devin McCourty's getting older. I like Jalen Mills got me. We need to get damn. We gotta get a number one corner and a number two corner. Shit, he definitely thin that corner right now. I
Free agency
respect that
next weekend, ain't it? I mean
shit.
next week, ain't it?
I ain't gonna hold it though, cause Bill could have franchised it. I mean, Bill must have got something planned out there. I mean, we'll see.
I mean, true.
We'll see.
I mean, if the Patriots can't find a corner, there's always Joe Hayden.
His old self, Lee. Come on.
You know, Patrick Peterson. if he's a free agent, I wouldn't mind Patrick
Oh,
Peterson.
you wouldn't mind his vibe?
He ain't bad.
I haven't heard about it. It's like I honestly forgot he was in the league till y'all told me he played in Minnesota.
He ain't bad. He's not bad though. He ain't garbage. But I wouldn't mind. I mean, Joe Hayden. I wouldn't
Damn
mind
sure
that
you
either.
doing bad if you get it. God, I only want corners
I
30
mean, we
and
had
younger. That's
listen. We
how I
had
roll.
listen. We had Jalen Mills playing number two as a number two corner last year. He's not even a number two corner at all. Like that's not even his job. Like he's really a nickel. Nigga, they were saying Reaver was too old too when he came with. I'm not comparing that with what he was, but I just need Patrick Peterson to be at least a number two corner. That's all I want him to be. I'm not asking to be a shutdown of one corner no more. I'm asking to be at least a number two corner. He can at least do that. Or the corners we already got is going to are they going to flourish or not? That's the one thing too. Like Jawan Williams, um, JoJo, fucking Sean Wade. We'll see what he got. I think he's gonna have opportunity next year. He's gonna play a lot more. Cause we good at safety. No, I'm not worried about safety. I'm just worried about the corner depth now and like nickel and all that.
You say who y'all looking
Who
in the
do we look at the
draft?
draft? Who we looking at the draft? We looking at we going to draft a corner. We're going to draft a wide receiver. That's going to happen. I think. I mean, now listen. We all even Patriots fans don't know what we're going to do. Like even when the Patriots drafted Mac Jones, like that, like nobody really knew what Bill had in mind. That would also what makes the Patriots good because nobody knows what they're going to. You know what I mean? Can't predict what they're going to do. Reason why we were the Patriots was we had a good season last year because look what Bill did at free agency. He caught everybody off guard. Like what? Did he spend all this much money and it worked? We don't need to trade up. I mean, listen. As long as we get listen. Hey, if you get the best player available, get what. Listen, I'm cool. I'm cool off this though. Right in the first round, get the best player available, specifically on defense that can impact, stop the run, or secondary, whatever,
And
or
then
the best,
trade
or wide receiver, or the best player available. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lucy, Ohio State got some of them fast players.
make Nikhil Harry the highest paid player in the league and trade Mac Jones for Baker Mayfield.
I'll stop being a fan right now, man. I would legit
Look,
like I
you
like.
stuck with that man, so you stuck with him.
Hey, don't break my heart
He
like that
ain't
But I
now.
going
know this though.
nowhere.
Baseball season is back. True. How would you feel about getting Chris Olave for OCU? I wouldn't mind it at all. I think they interviewed him too. I think the Patriots interviewed him.
Your only hope is if the Colts was stupid and they would trade Baker Mayfield, and because they need a quarterback,
I'd love that personally.
and y'all get draft picks. Wouldn't that be funny? I
I'd
think
love
you
it,
need.
but that's not going to happen,
This is what I
unfortunately.
think. I think the Patriots going to
What
draft a
they was
receiver.
at least you was they was dumb enough to get Carson Wentz for the first rounder.
I think the Patriots going to draft a receiver in the draft, and they may draft. They may still get John Mechie too, though. It depends on they can draft. It dep The Patriots can go certain different amount of ways. I don't mind them getting John Mechie because John Mechie gonna be like maybe third round because of his ACL injury. I wouldn't mind that pickup at all. They can get two receivers in the draft. I mean, I don't mind them getting an inside linebacker either, though. I would not mind that either in the first round. I would not mind that. But just get a receiver. I like just get a I don't know. But I think the Patriots going to get a proven receiver and already in the league right now.
I mean,
I
like
think they're
Allen
going to do that.
Robinson.
Yeah, it's him or like I said, the guy from the Panthers, Robbie Anderson, for a dude run a 4.2. He he had a
I
bad
mean, we
season.
tried to get Allen Robinson, a little something. No, he ain't
Right.
coming now.
I
I
thought you
don't
said
want him.
Robbie. I thought you were Robbie Anderson.
No, I mean we tried to get Allen Robinson. They put that
The
franchise
I was like
track.
Robbie Anderson. I remember Robbie Anderson was on the. I forgot he was on the Panthers. But I know he was on the Jets and somebody else. Or like he didn't have a good season though, Robbie Anderson though. But like he played for the Panthers. He had nobody to throw them the ball. So I mean,
He said,
Skip's a hater though.
"What happens?" He said, "Skip what? Skip still blame Odell for
Like
what? Baker
how can you still
Mayfield?
blame
What?
how can you still blame Odell and the nigga wanted like nigga like was a key part of the
Ignore
Super
him.
Bowl team.
Exactly.
Ignore
He
him.
be hating on
He's in his.
certain, but he be
Ignore him. He's in a
he.
skill.
I'm starting to think he don't like Odell because how much LeBron like Odell. I'm starting to think this seriously
Man,
because he be.
I'll walk off stage. He said that bullshit. I catch y'all, man. Use my PTO time. Use my PTO time. Man, but yeah, them Celtics though, man. Another winning night.
Ralph, who won between the Knicks and Memphis?
I think it's still going on. I'm about
Oh,
to
it is.
check.
Let me see what. Oh man, the Knicks down by 3. Yeah, they
What
by
at
5.
least the Knicks won the game tonight on the
Julius Randle got 36 and 12.
really? Wow.
RJ Barrett been snapping. 23 points. Okay.
Lakers play Washington tonight.
He ain't
No, the
starting yet.
Grizzlies up by 3. It's
Yeah, I
117,
I,
114.
I
Oh,
really
okay.
just said that though, but I mean,
Huh?
I just said that.
I thought you said the
Michelle
Knicks was up.
Mitchell Robinson got 4 blocks, 15 rebounds, something. Yeah, it's all right.
The real Knicks won tonight.
Toronto Raptors beating the Phoenix
Yeah,
Suns
y'all
right
did
now.
win tonight. Shut up. Y'all did win tonight. Y'all had Dame on the team. I guess up.
Orlando beat Minnesota too. That's kind of
Wait,
crazy.
Dame came back?
I ain't go. Yo,
No, on the
Jalen Suggs.
simulation game, Ralph. I'm talking about the simulation
Jalen,
game.
Oh,
It's just
yeah, yo, Jalen Suggs maybe. Yo, but I think Bees was one of them. Jalen Suggs ain't like that, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't. We'll wait. I'm gonna wait on him though. But how the Markel Fultz should be starting right now? Let's be honest. I don't even know.
he
Wendell
on his
Carter
way
is
out
a
the league.
Wendell Carter is a shooter now. That's crazy. He really a shooter now. But he needed that though. You can't be like 6'8". You can't be 6. You can't be like 6'8" and play no defense. You can't be like an Ennis Cantor at that. You Ennis Cantor at that point.
Hey, true. Enos Kanter is going to the Hall of Fame.
We're not doing that.
we ain't doing that. Lee, did you look at the simulation games? Did you look at the draft board, the other Murray thing?
I have not been able to catch up on anything. I've been busy as of late.
Oh, okay. Cause
Mo
we watched
Bamba
both games. It
had
was good.
5 threes. Mo Bamba hit 5 threes.
True. Did not tell you about Mo Bamba last year.
You did tell me about him though. You did.
I,
You did.
I tried to
You were saying about him.
I tried to tell him. I mean, I tried to tell you. And it's like, look, Sean and I talked about this as well. I gotta give Sean a call, by the way. But with I know you could say this about almost any player. Well, no, actually, you can't say that because sometimes there's just certain players that just don't have the ability to, play in the league or stay in the league. Mo Bamba has the talent. The problem is he's in a horrible situation.
But
Horrible.
he but now though. Yeah, you're right. But now he's balling though. You can see it though.
He's balling, but I don't think he's going to reach his full potential unless he leaves.
Maybe. I mean, he could. I think he could, but in a bad like for example, Carvey Towns in the Timberwolves, like we seen like Carvey Towns one of the best. I mean, centers in the league. I think Marvin Bambo. I mean, it took him a while. He only played 1 year in college and got hurt, right?
Yeah, he got hurt.
So it's like he's. I mean, it takes time. Everybody don't. No, that like he's just. I mean, I mean, he's playing with good players around him. Let's not. I mean, I like this team. Like
Ain't
I
got
like a
no
lot of this young
identity.
talent. I like a lot of this young talent on this team though, because now you have Wendell Carter that can finally he can stretch the floor. Even though defense is not his strong suit, he's a rebound and he can stretch the floor. Cause now then you got Francois Wagner. I like him. I like Franz. He's underrated rookie. I like him a lot. Cole Anthony, of course. Baby Greg.
No,
Well,
he better
true.
than the spot.
Well, true. I agree with you. But here's the thing: at least with the Minnesota Timberwolves, at least they've shown signs that hey, we could actually build a team here.
Oh yeah, they got that's true. I
With
mean
with
the problem, yeah,
with the
Magic is
Magic,
too young. They're too
with the
young right
Magic,
now.
with the Magic, they don't even know what directions are going.
Yeah,
They want to go to.
yeah, that's definitely true. Cause like they too young right now too.
That's because they
But,
keep
but
trading good players like Aaron
they too
Gordon,
young right now.
Victor.
I mean, they need to trade Aaron Gordon though. Let's be honest. Like
No, they ain't had to trade him with
they need to
Victor.
trade him. They need to trade Fournier, Aaron Gordon, and Board. I had no problem them trading them three, but
He could have been the
cause now,
veteran
cause
on the
now, cause
team
now,
right
cause,
now.
cause, cause now, look at my Obama's playing now. And that's one of the big reasons why too of his development because he was behind him. It's gonna be hard to, you know what I mean? It's gonna be hard playing both of them at the same. You know what I mean?
No, that's because Nurkic was playing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't
You
like I
see,
said, I
they
don't think
just
Mo Bamba. I don't even think Mo Bamba was on the market. To tell you the truth, like if he was on the market, honestly, it'll probably have to be like a big deal. Like it'll probably be like a situation where it's like okay. I think Orlando sees potential. They saw potential in Mo Bamba. I never really see him in trade talks at all like that.
he a low grade Julius Randle.
They play nothing alike, bro. They play nothing alike. That's horrible comparison. Play nothing
They
like
both
that,
take
man.
jump shots.
Bro, come on, bro. I know you just say that. Everybody league
Yeah,
take
they
jump
don't.
shots.
What do you say?
Everybody
Obama.
league take jump shots. Come on, man. He said Mount Obama and Julie
Motion should go
Randle.
to Milwaukee.
Who?
He said that he should go to Milwaukee.
I mean, hey, that's a lot for Harry though, man. I mean, do what Brook
When
Lopez,
I get how much he got,
the do what Brook
I,
Lopez do. I mean, like I said, I mean, we got to see him. I got to see him a little bit more though. You know, like, he's good. Like I would have him on the Celtics right now. Like if you tell me Trey to get rid of Daniel Tice for Mo Bamba right now, I'd do it.
let's see what he averaged.
Like I'll take Mo Bamba on the
Somebody
Celtics.
say overrated in the chat.
Who? Mo Bamba.
Yeah, Mobamba.
I mean, I won't go that
I
far.
wouldn't call. Why I don't know. Like I wouldn't. I mean, I understand he had a song about him, and it's like it took him like this year to really break out, but still, wouldn't call him overrated. He didn't make that. He didn't make the Bamba song. He
He
played.
was overrated. This nigga only averaging 10 and
He's still
from
good though.
I don't even think he's overrated. He's just now getting opportunities again.
for me, he was averaging. I mean,
I mean, he's a center that's averaging is shooting 34% from three.
I'm talking about his minutes.
Oh yeah, I mean his minutes gonna be. I mean, because you have Wendell Carter out there too. I mean, like I said before, he's still young. Like I said, he was barely playing before that because he was behind Nikola
Like yeah,
Vucevic.
it takes time to develop.
2019, 2020,
And
he played 62 games.
he averaged. He barely played though. He barely, bro. He was time. It was games that he didn't even play.
62 games out of
Bro,
82.
he barely played, bro. He played 14 minutes a game, bro. You're not getting consistent minutes. Bro, if you see somebody playing 62 games and they average 14 minutes, you're not getting consistent minutes.
He only got up like 10 more minutes, 15 minutes.
That's a lot. That's a lot of minutes, bro. In the NBA, it's a lot of minutes. It may not look like it because just 10 more minutes. That's a lot of minutes. That's a lot more minutes. I mean, averaging 10 points a game, 7. I'm gonna give him that 8 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 1.7 blocks a game. I will have him on the Celtics right now. I think Imodoka can
I don't think he's a starter. I think he's a role player.
I mean, for example, let's say he'll be.
I disagree with that. He's a starter. To me, he just needs to go.
He's a starter. I think he can start. He'll start for the Warriors right now. There's certain teams that he will start for though that can help. That's very good teams he can start for.
But Lee, since he's in a bad situation, he should shine more. You seen great shine more.
I mean, how big is going to shine more? Hold up, that's still not fair.
That's not necessarily true, because if you look at perfect example, Kevin Garnett's rookie year, the Minnesota Timberwolves are absolutely garbage, and he didn't put up gaudy numbers. It wasn't until they got
played.
Same thing with Mo Bamba. Wait a second, Kevin Garnett. I think he played almost all 82 games his rookie year.
Yeah, but but also though.
Situation matters.
And it's a different situation
too. Chris Paul was in bad situation.
They had no direction. Like you said, they had no direction.
Opportunities.
Right. Here's the thing too though. Mo Bamba, like you said, in the day, he had no control of this. But at the same time, when you're struggling, here's the thing: you're not. Everybody don't come in the league guns blazing.
Sometimes. Right. It's like like not everybody's gonna come in the league like LeBron, Magic, Kareem, and Larry Bird.
Even look at for example, Robert Williams, for example. Robert Williams was an exact similar situation as Mo Bamba was.
Right, getting no minutes.
He was like Robert Williams was like a similar situation. Like, but now look, he worked on his game and gotten better and got the opportunity. Now look what he's doing now. One of the best. I mean, he's like Robert Williams is a pretty good center. It has
just like Dirk. Dirk came in not getting no minutes. The second year he came in.
He had
10 more minutes.
He had way more opportunity than the people we named.
I'm talking about his first 2 years.
Now, was he getting 30 minutes a game? No.
His first year he did 20, then 35. He got.
That's exactly. That's a bad example. Dirk was getting way more opportunities.
He was getting opportunities. So here's the thing: more minutes means more opportunities. More opportunities means more experience. More experience.
15 right now.
No, that's not true because it depends on the system. It depends on the scheme.
He's not Mo Bamba. That being said, Mo Bamba not even the best. Yeah, Mo Bamba not even in the. You got Cole Anthony. You got young people on that team that better. First of all, like he's a spot up guy. He can score, but he's not like Cole Anthony like their best scorer right now.
I think he's the best player on the team.
You got Francois. We mentioned young
Jared, that is a perfect team for Mo Bamba.
What's Amy say?
Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh yes, I read that. Yeah, that's what he said.
Mo Bamba's a good shooter, can play the post, plays defense, and that's going to be his primary role anyways. And he can.
Well, they already got Bobby's Porters. So.
No, I agree.
Bobby Porter's not really a center.
He's not really a center.
He has
that role.
Yeah, he has to play.
I think he could be a Draymond, but a center version.
Who?
Bobby Portis?
Bobby Portis not the playmaker, but they have totally different games.
He's a good player.
I'm talking about without the playmaking, but like
he's a better
undersized, Paul Millsap type.
But he really not that. But he's bigger than Draymond. Only like 6'5", 6'6".
6'6" on a good day.
What,
Like
Bobby 6'7"?
Bobby Portis is 6'9", 6'10". Bobby Portis is 6'10", 6'9". I think he's 6'10". No, he's 6'10", if I'm not mistaken, and he's a way better rebounder. That's why he can. That's why they can play him at he can play the 5 forward because he can. He's a very good rebounder and he can score. So he forgot how he forgot how Bobby Portis. Yeah,
Yeah, he's 6'10".
Yeah, but he plays center. But he plays he plays center though.
Yeah, and true. I think people forget sometimes when you're really a talented player who can last long in the league, like unless you're a top upper echelon player, it takes you 2 to 3 years to really get acclimated in the league.
Yeah.
I think people forget that.
So, Lee, you think he could go to the G League and develop?
No,
yeah, but
don't think he need to.
No, he doesn't need to go to G League. He's actually playing well.
No,
The problem
listen,
it's just lack of opportunities.
He's too good to be in the G League.
To.
But first of all, he's too good to be in the G League for
Too
one.
good.
And that, like I said, I gave you another player that was in a similar situation with Robert Williams. Robert Williams was in that same situation. When he first came in the league, he was playing behind Aaron Baines and Al Horford. Then injuries playing to play. The same situation Mo Bamba was. You know what I mean? When you got a center like that, you playing behind all-star center. You know what I mean? And all like veteran bigs, you're not really going to play that much. Especially you got Aaron Gordon. Especially if you do want to play like a certain like big man, 2 big man lineups, whatever. You got Aaron Gordon, and then a lot of them years he had Aaron Gordon. So it was like, I mean, like it's all about like say your situation and stuff like that. Even like Dirk and KG, they had way more opportunity because of the situation. They still struggled. We understand that, but it was all like it's all about your opportunity. And it's like I said, that takes time. Like Sam Cassell was a role. He started as a role player, became somebody in the NBA. I mean, it happens like that sometimes. Trying to find with another player like Fred VanVleet. Look at Fred VanVleet. Like Fred VanVleet wasn't always an all-star caliber player.
He heated up in 1 year.
Fred VanVleet been good for a while now.
I'm talking about that championship year. That's when he heated up.
No, he was decent before that.
That was his rookie year, I think.
But either way, I'm just saying, true. There's rumors that the teams that may give Kevin, they not, man, bro. Kevin is doing that shit for show, though, bro.
No, what are you talking about? Jared, are you even sure Carpenter is not even?
Kevin is doing that shit for show. I heard that about that. He was doing that shit for.
What are you talking about? I don't believe. Who said that's even true? What is the rumor in the first place? What is the rumor?
I don't believe Why does Colin Kaepernick want to come back in the league? First of all, let's keep this shit real. I don't think he can come back in the league and start. And be a starting quarterback.
But those are rumors. But he hasn't said anything. There's a lot of things he hasn't said because he doesn't really.
I don't believe. I believe.
I believe that's a fake rumor. I don't believe he will. I don't believe. So Jerry, you can't believe the rumors unless somebody said it out their own mouth.
I don't even believe. A lot of people reports is saying that, but like my whole thing is like, why would he come back?
Because them reports be lying. Because Adam Scheffler was lying. Was misconstruing what Lamar Jackson said on the thing with LeBron James, and Lamar had to check his ass saying, "You gonna stop that lying on me? I didn't even say that." Who else in here? There's 4 people.
Love Dion.
Salute.
Dion, we waiting for your ass whipping next.
Excuse me.
We're back there. We wait for that ass whipping next one.
Don't assume anything.
Yeah, because you love to do all that talking. You talk more than anybody we know.
That's cat. Well, that's cat.
Yeah, you do all that talking. Like last time you was in the tournament, you was getting blown out. That's kind of crazy.
Hold on, wait a minute. You talking about last time?
You got
you tell me something I already know.
You got blown out. I'm about to say like you
Hold
got
on, I
blown
got
out.
blown out. Last time I checked, I lost by 7. You gotta check your facts,
You
man.
got blown. Like let's
You
not
can't
do
say
that,
that.
bro. Let's not
Let's
like
not
True.
yo.
I
you
don't think
Let's
he
catching.
not.
got
Look,
blown out though. He
you
didn't
got
get
blown
blown
out, bro.
out.
Hold up.
You
Let's
gotta define
hold up.
blown out.
The game was over with like 5 minutes. The game was over with like 5 minutes left. Like it was game was already over
Oh yeah.
with
Oh,
when he scored.
you mean the
Like it was
comeback
no
they
way. Look,
made?
listen. It was no comeback because he had no way to win that. It was not enough time left to win that game. It was like it was nothing he could have
Okay,
done.
but you said blowout. That's what you
We
said.
that was garbage.
That
You
wasn't a
scored.
blowout, man. You have a
Garbage
weird
points.
definition of blowout.
You scored garbage points.
I don't
Like
know how
come
you
on,
get blown
the
out losing
defense.
by
You know,
7.
hold up. The defense was playing really lax. Their defense was playing real lax. Don't do that. Look, don't do that. Your team.
Okay, I mean your team lost the next game
True, Ray.
in
True.
overtime.
That's not even, hold on. We lost the next game.
Y'all
Your
did
team
use the
didn't lose
next
the T
game. They said
streaks.
which
Yeah.
he said Natalie said which is about Ray Allen.
Ray, true. Ray Allen is invited to KG's. You saying he is, or he's? Or you asking me?
Is he?
I
Natalie?
don't know.
She's not
KG
asked that
what?
question, I don't think.
I don't know.
What they say?
Yeah,
Salute,
facts.
salute,
Lil
salute.
B's got blown out. That's a
Bro, you
blowout.
go,
Your definition
listen,
of blowout.
don't do that. To go,
B
because
no, but y'all
hold on,
gotta
where's
go back to
30?
the other
Hold on,
game.
where's 30?
Bees actually beat anti. Remember it was a
You got to make
glitch.
sense when you say blowout, dude. Like,
Bro,
you know
hold
what
on,
blowout
30 with
means?
bro. That game was already over with. Don't do that. Game was already over with
Okay,
when you
okay.
scored on
Say
the
the game
first.
was out of reach. Say the game was out of reach. Then
You
not a
got
blowout.
blown. You got trashed. Like it was a mismatch. It was a miss. You got trashed.
Oh, Manny said he is true. Ray, I guess talking about Ray Allen. He is.
What
You
about
got
Ray Allen?
trashed.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
where's
Anyway,
30 at? Where's time 30 coming here? Because like we really not gonna lie. Like we're not gonna lie. Like everybody seen what happened. You that game you was what was the score? Man, don't
I
look. Come on.
forgot what the score was.
Stephanie, it was a point where the point that he did score didn't even mean anything. It really didn't. It didn't mean anything. It didn't change no type of top of the game whatsoever. It was like he did all that. It was like
Yeah, Dion, you been doing a lot. You was doing a lot of talking from in the chat when the
okay.
game
I
when the
man,
mean,
team.
we all
got
trash talk.
blown out.
What's your
No,
points?
I don't
I don't get
trash
your point.
talk like that now. I was just hoping to
Like,
get a win.
I don't get your argument
Bees, though.
here.
I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to
The
Bees,
truth
though.
said blowout.
Shout out to Bees, though. But Bees be losing these tournaments, though. Bees be losing bad in these tournaments,
Yeah.
man. Bees be losing bad in these tournaments. I beat Bees in a 2K, John. I beat. He be losing bad in these tournaments. He be losing crazy in these tournaments, though. Shout out to Bees, though, man. Bees be
You
losing
better chill out
crazy.
for bees pop up on your ass, true.
Hey, man, I ain't lying, though, man. Bees be.
It's crazy because yeah, these be talking his trash too, but it's like what has he done in these tournaments lately? You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, Lou, y'all saw Lou video on Hard. He did a video on James Hart.
No, I didn't see
That
it.
was crazy.
What do you say?
You know what he was gonna say. This is who you when you figure out the problem is actually your ass. It ain't nobody else.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, they'll figure it out.
They said it against Boston, too.
Yep.
And look, they played against the Nets, got blown out again. They got blown out. They got blown out like badly, like in a month span.
I mean, nobody was expecting that one yesterday. I know everybody was hyped, man. I thought it was gonna go down to like the fourth quarter, 1 minute, like going in seconds. I
Hey,
didn't think that
listen,
was gonna happen.
I do know this though, Tiffany. We play the Sixers one more time this season.
Oh yeah, I do. Like Jared, how you talking about bees when you ain't never been no tournament? You talk about
You
bees
never,
is
yeah,
god off.
bro, Jerry. I don't even think you know how to draft.
You wasn't even part of the bit. So stop. When bees
I
come up for
don't.
you, Jared, you better watch it.
Tiff, you need to congratulate me, all right? So I'm about to win this next
Congratulations,
game.
Jared. I mean,
No,
Dion,
no.
y'all
I'll
haven't
be
even
real.
played yet. I
Clay
would be
Nah,
looking
Thompson,
forward to that game.
Clay Thompson, your best player, man. You're not gonna win though,
Trey
bro.
Young is my best player. See, that's how I know you were paying attention. You, man.
Well,
You picked Trey.
why didn't you pick Trey Young first then if he was your best player? You could have. Your first pick was Klay Thompson.
That's the hate. But see, that's all that hate.
Hey,
Everybody was like, Dion, that's why that what you
So if
call
I win
called you out.
tomorrow, hey, I win tomorrow. I just want to hear congrats. hmm
She said James Harden put the thing in the comments be going too fast.
I still can't believe we got Khalil Mack. You got Khalil Mack, ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Exactly. Y'all coach y'all still got that
That's
coaching
all
leader going.
right.
Yeah, y'all still got that
That's
coaching
a
leader.
really good move. But can he stop y'all from stopping the run though? Y'all can't stop the run for
Y'all
shit.
exactly. Y'all can't stop the run for nothing.
Like at all. We couldn't stop the run either, but still, our defense way better. Like, y'all couldn't stop the run for shit. With Dion winning with
Yeah.
top control. I don't think Dion gonna win, bro. Who's your center?
Who's
I forgot who the
I got Valachunas and Portis, my centers.
You about to lose, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
so
That's hate.
Dion.
That's just hate. You know, like
So Dion, where's your
whatever.
scoring gonna come from, Dion?
Where's my
Trey
scoring
Young. I
coming
mean,
from?
listen, I can see him. Listen. He's not getting
Trey
blown
Young, the
out.
only person I see giving up
Who's
some.
your best defender? Who's your best defender? Klay Thompson.
I guess he gonna put
No, it's actually Portis. It's Portis. I got, and then you can say Clay. Yeah.
Natalie, wait, Natalie. Why are you shocked that Sean lost? He only won one tournament, okay? Y'all was up there capping saying he had the best team. Some of the people in the chat in the panel.
Now he did low key. He had both long come on the bench. He probably had the best. I mean, I'm not mad that
But
I was.
in that game with the Heat against the Warriors, they was having a hard time scoring in the third and
Oh, you
fourth
talking about the
quarter.
new? You talking about the new team he had?
Yeah, the new team, they was having a hard time scoring. And the Warriors they was having a hard time scoring. The first quarter they were good, but that second, third quarter, the
Hey, I
Warriors
don't be
and fourth,
trusting some. I don't trust some of y'all judgments when y'all be voting for best team in these drafts. That shit be bogus, bro.
What's crazy is you participated in both drafts, right?
No,
And you haven't
nobody
won
said
yet.
he wasn't knowledgeable, Jerry.
That
But
shit
some people
bogus.
was acting like he was the GM of the year. Stop it.
That shit bogus though. That shit was bogus. That shit was bogus. Or how they be picking who got the best team and all that. Cause I got robbed. I got robbed a couple times for that shit.
I remember that. That was
I got
hilarious.
robbed a couple
Oh,
times. Like how my team didn't get the top two team best team. They said J Mac team was better than
Yeah,
my team.
did J Mac even win the game, Drew?
No, he didn't win a game.
no, he didn't even win
Exactly.
the
This
game.
is what I'm talking about.
Lakers got put out.
But that being said
Uh,
though,
that was
that
funny.
being said though, like I am like GM of the year though. Like I'm low key. Like I know how to draft.
You
Like
haven't won a
people ask,
single tournament. You're
bro.
GM of the
But
year.
hey, I tell you this though. I tell you this though. People ask me to draft for their defense. A lot of niggas, people can't.
Well,
A lot of people can't say
true.
that.
Sturdy would tell, and I believe it was your defense that gave up that point. They gave up that
It
7 points in the
that was first of all
overtime.
that
We ain't
was
gonna go
Oh
that
yeah.
trip.
I mean that all listen. I
That
mean
was your
listen.
defense.
Hey, listen. That being said though, that was BS Madden shit for one. That would be as mad shit. I think
Now, oh, so now it's
at a
Madden.
10 times
Now,
at a 10 times, not like not like 9 or 10 times I'm beating defense team. So that being said, it is what it was. But I mean, hey man.
We ain't gonna do that, true.
I mean,
yeah. Let's not
listen. At the
cap.
end of the day, my like, first, of all, like I know what I'm doing. Like that's when, even when I'm talking about sports, whatever. I know talent. Like that's why people ask me to help me them pick their roster. As
Well,
simple as that.
Sturdy was there to do something. Come
It
on,
don't
True.
matter. It don't.
That was
Hey, listen.
desperation, man.
It was no
Come
desperate.
on. That
He
was
could have asked
desperation.
anybody. Yo, he could have asked anybody else, bro. Let's not play that game. He
No,
could
that
have
was
asked
pure
anybody else.
desperation.
He could have asked
Yeah.
anybody else. He could have asked anybody else. I didn't even actually be in the tournament.
Yeah. Because you knew you were
I
gonna
know I
lose
was
anyway.
gonna make it.
Shoot. Your defense gave up
What are
20
you
points
talking
in both
about?
the games.
What
Come
are you
on,
talking
man.
about,
What
bro?
are you
You
talking about,
got
True?
blown out.
What are you talking
You
about?
scored. You really, bro. You got blown out. Bro, you got dominated the whole game.
Now that's cap. That's a you just said the
Yes,
whole
you
game. See,
did.
you lied. You just lied
Yes, you.
again.
Yo, yes, you. Yo, you. When in that game you had control of that game?
You just said dominated the entire game.
You
See,
ain't
you lying.
dominated the
That's
whole
not.
game.
Oh
Where is 30 at when you really capping right now?
Then Nelly,
no, you
I
have.
do
You
got
don't even
T
know what you
Streets
watching.
winning
You don't
that.
remember the games.
Hey yo, anybody watch me versus Dion, you know you capping right now. Like people know, like stop it. You really, it was a mismatch.
Nelly,
It
how
was a
you had
mismatch.
Dion win? Why you got Dion winning the game? I'll be shocked if Dion win the game.
Anyway,
I want to know so far. I
Where did
was
my
right
team
about
finish?
other
Where did my
people's
team finish?
wins.
Like technically, like I said, technically, I lost the yeah, I lost the T streets, but like I said, I mean, like I said, that was I only picked that defense. But that being said, though, if I was in that tournament, I probably would have won.
True, you doing a whole
I
lot of
probably
talking.
would have
I
won.
don't know
Okay.
why
I
you're
probably would have
told like,
won.
oh, I picked the defense. That's nothing
I
to be proud
probably would have
of.
won because I mean, I probably because that's the. I mean, the team was listen. I lost to the champions, bro. So I mean, that's cool. I lost to the
SB
team that
was the
won the
champion.
champion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, SB
SB
did
won.
win.
So how you gonna say T Streets
SB
didn't
did
win? But
win.
T Streets did do a good job though. Shout out to
SB did
T
win.
Street. Since Lou,
But
what he say?
that being said though, I didn't. That being said, I didn't like I said I didn't draft my whole NFL team. So technically, I never lost in the NFL tournament. And technically, I never lost. I didn't draft
Don't
both.
worry,
You
you'll
know what I
lose the
mean,
next one. Yeah, don't
bro?
worry.
Let's keep it all the way at stack though. Like I'm really the best when it comes to 2K or Madden or picking team or rosters. I'm really am.
Nah, there's arguments to
You
be
look at,
made.
I'm really am because first of all, I made it out of the first round on the Madden tournament. Sean got put out in the first round in the Madden tournament. I made to the
I
two K
did
tournament I
too. So
was in.
we all
The
Dion,
two
you
hold up,
did
but here's the
too.
thing, Tiffany, you wasn't in the 2K tournament. I made it to the championship in the 2K tournament. A
Oh, I
lot
was
of
talking
people
about
were
the I
not
think you
saying.
talking about the mat, and yeah, I didn't do
So when it comes to both platforms of 2K and Madden, I'm clearly the best. I'm the best GM. I'm the best GM. I know how to pick the teams. It is what it is. I I'm
but true. I gotta say, you better not pick James Harden again. He sold you out in that championship
Yeah, he
game.
I
sold
may
you,
pick
bro.
him.
He
I may pick
sold
him
you
again.
out.
I may pick him again. It all depends. But that
What
being
you mean
said,
after that performance last night? He loves selling people out
man,
now.
I'm not gonna tell people my secrets of what I'm gonna pick, man. Like I said, man, I, like I'm the
Oh,
go
wait
up.
a minute, Dion. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just thought about something. McDuff do got James Harden on it. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
he
He gonna
do.
sell him out tomorrow
Yeah, he
or
do.
whenever they
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, you about to lose. You got Jake. You about to lose now.
Mm.
Yeah, Dion got blown out. Got blown out. That was a blowout. I don't know what
Well,
you
that's
trying
a
to like.
lie.
You
I don't know
got
what you're.
blown
I
out.
don't
I
know
don't
what you're
care.
getting
I
there with
don't listen.
blowout.
I don't care what
Yeah.
is the number, the scoreboard say. Because like either way, you when you were scoring, it didn't matter. So that's a blowout. If it's a
So
point,
when did it not matter? Like, are you saying the
if it's
entire game?
21,
What's your argument?
if it's 21 to like if it's like 21 like this, what was the score? It's like 7. Like it's like 2 minutes left of the game. What was the score? Hold on, what was the score of that game?
You don't even remember the score. I'm not gonna tell you either. See, you just capping away. Don't even know what you watching.
You won't tell me the score if you know
No,
you know
I
you
cause I
lying.
actually know the score. Yeah,
Tell me
that's
the
why.
score. I'm gonna tell.
Nah, I won't.
Tell me
Nah, I'll
exactly.
let you figure it
I
out.
can easily do it,
Since you know, and since you blew me out, you should know the score.
man. Listen, because I can tell you. I can tell you exactly like how it happened.
Oh,
Like
okay. You can
Oh,
tell me
I
what
Lucy
can tell
happened,
you
but
in
you don't know the
Mississippi
score.
right now. He said gas is how much? He said gas was 379.
379.
Dang,
Man,
Lou.
whoa.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And here in Illinois, it's like what 416.
I think
Yeah.
where I'm at, I forget how much is it in Lombardi. It's close to $5. That's what they said.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 or something.
You better start walking again on horseback or something. Yeah.
I'm trying to listen, man. The Celtics would have done tonight. We should have been on primetime TV, but we ain't complaining.
That wasn't having you in Detroit on TV. True, stop it.
It's Boston Celtics. Bring it back. Hey, It's Boston Celtics. At this point, we the hottest team in the NBA, Tiffany. We put
But
us
the
on.
point is, if y'all was
Hey, hey,
if it was
listen.
the Nets or somebody or the Heat or
Hey,
something, they
listen.
would have put you on. That's what
Listen,
my
listen,
point is.
listen, listen, listen. The point is, Tiffany, we the main event. Period. No matter who we play at this point.
Drew, look, I've been
they should have put us
defending
on a
them. Come on now,
they should have put us on ABC tonight, prime time against
stop it.
Detroit.
Not for no Detroit.
Shit, just to watch Jason Tatum and them. We want to see Jason. We want to see Jalen. You know what I mean? Mark. And let me say this too, by the way, too. Marcus Smart should win Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, I said. When you see what Marcus Smart be doing defensively this year, he needs to win Defensive Player of the Year. And this year, the Defensive Player of the Year. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. Before Draymond Green got hurt, I had him winning Defensive Player of the Year, but he got hurt, so he's not gonna win it. But everybody else, it's not a clear cut winner. It's not really a clear cut favorite who's gonna win that award this year. Um, the only perimeter guy I know you could argue that may play better defense than him than Marcus Smart is Mikal Bridges, honestly. But
Why is your
Rudy,
asking about the gas prices?
Rudy Gobert. I mean, he's. I don't think he's gonna win it. He shouldn't. He's great defensively, but Marcus Smart needs to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I don't think it's gonna happen. True.
Yeah, why is that? Why don't you
He's the
tell us
best
why?
defender. He's the best defender in the league.
Yeah, well, what metrics
He's the
say
best
that?
defender in the league. Listen, he's the best
What about
defender.
other people? True.
He's the best defender on the best defense in the league. That don't hold weight.
Why is he the best defender?
What's the weakness? What he can't do defensively?
Mm,
What he can't do? He switches. He can stay in front of people. He has great hands. He communicates on defense. Draw charges. He draw turnovers. I
all right.
mean,
How many turnovers has he forced this year?
a lot. I think he's like average a game. He averaged like forced turnovers like what 6 a game or some crazy shit like that. I don't know, like some crazy metric the narrative is that Smart.
Dion, who is your team on the who team you what team you bet?
Oh yeah, for the draft,
Yeah.
Brooklyn. I picked the Nets.
Oh, okay. And you ain't got Kyrie or KD on the team. Okay.
I don't need him. I don't need him.
Yeah, I know. Oh
uh,
my
All right,
goodness.
but yeah,
You ain't got Kyrie or KD on the team.
I don't need him.
Marcus Smart should win Defensive Player of the Year though. I know. Nobody in Lakers should.
Now you just being salty,
I
Drew.
know.
Why did you have to bring
I
him
know.
up?
LeBron James not gonna win it. Like
He
I
should
Ouch.
mean,
win. How old is that man?
I'm just saying. I don't give a damn. Al Horford play defense still. He's 35, 36 years old. So
He
what's your
getting up
point?
there too. Anyway,
What's
as
your
I was
excuse?
saying, why
That's an
you had to
excuse.
bring up the
Look,
Lakers? That was just
look.
funny. Just say what is that, John Moran? What is that?
That's an excuse, Tiffany. I ain't gonna listen. That whole excuse. Listen, I understand LeBron James. I don't expect that much from LeBron James at like that much. I don't when it comes to like taking over games consistently. But him not playing defense is an excuse. I don't condone that. You can play defense.
I agree, true.
Like
100%.
that's bull. That is
Well,
bullshit
nobody on
though.
that team plays
I
defense.
don't.
That's the
Well,
problem.
I don't know one person.
Avery Bradley
Even
tries to
even
play
even
defense,
always damaged. Who was supposed to be the
but
defensive
but he
agent?
believes he but here's the thing. Avery Bradley, there's people on that team try to play defense.
Now
Like
Avery
he,
Bradley does, but
but
because we
LeBron
ain't gonna
James
say
don't.
Anthony Davis plays. Because why is it when it's the big P? Why is it when it's Giannis or Luca or I mean Porzingis or something like that? Why does he shy away and give it to the other people? He expect the old men to play
Listen,
defense on there.
I know LeBron don't care about playing defense anymore. So I mean,
Well,
he,
I know he don't care about playing defense.
I know Al Horford, he played defense. They around the same age. What's the excuse? Just saying. Al Horford
Yeah,
got
Bron been
hurt.
lazy.
And typically, you was captain too, talking about Al Horford. I was captain on Al Horford. We all captain. I told y'all what Al Horford was doing.
He lazy this year, but last year that's when they was that's the one he was the team last year.
But Tiffany was captain.
Tiffany was
Or
captain about what?
about Al Horford, you was
I never
captain.
said a bad thing about how
Yeah,
good
you
he's
did say
supposed
about
to
Al
be
Horford. You said
true.
I was overhyping Al Horford. That
Would
was it.
you what? You
I
was a
wasn't
little
though.
bit true.
I was listen. I said, listen. I said Al Horford is one of the best defensive bigs in the game, and he is.
Yeah, and you're going a little too far with that. Okay.
He is. He is though. Like we listen. Here's the thing. We're the number one defensive team in the league for a reason. We switch on everything.
But he ain't the main reason. Okay.
Listen, he's one of the best defenders on the team. He's like a
Why don't you
third.
give
He's
your
like
coach some credit? Okay.
everybody gets credit. That's why. Listen, Al Horford is one of the best defensive bigs in the league. That's a fact. I mean, statistics shows that he. I mean, listen, is he in his prime anymore? No,
Yeah,
hell no,
absolutely
he's not.
not.
No. But that being said, he's better. There's not a lot of bigs defensively that's better than him. He defensively played better than AD this year.
Well, I think everybody. I think all of us on this panel can play better at defense than they did this year.
You
Damn.
can't you
Okay.
can't say AD been playing. You can't say AD been playing horrible defense. You can't say
Yeah,
that.
uh,
I'm just saying.
Like he's not horrible defensively, but but this be
I
but
mean, I'm sorry, Ad. You don't want to. I mean, the way Carl Anthony Towns made you look that time, it was just bad. It was bad.
yeah, he babied him. Man, he got baby. Man.
but how I overhype all over that Robert Williams. First of all, I'm not that overhype two centers. We first of all we the only how many teams you know that run two centers in the lineup? So like it's not no overhype thing. It's just the reality
Oh, the
of the
Lakers,
situation.
Lakers like to run AD and LeBron, so yeah, they like to run them at
I mean
center
that's
every now and then.
I mean if you want to call that centers, I mean but
But I think, but somebody brought up maybe they was doing that for maybe they was trying to make a point with AD. That I'm gonna
Yeah,
put this old man out there, and you complain about playing. You know how you complain about it. You were 27. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt.
man, the way you guys slander AD, that's crazy.
oh you said young boy said that cash runs. They only had technically they got 7 footers. They got 7 footers, but and listen, Robert Williams and Al Horford, they're not like traditional centers. They're undersized, but they're centers. Like they legit play center. So
Who is
Oh,
that? Is
true.
it we?
It's Cash King.
Cash
There
King,
he go. He said we trade AD for Tatum.
yeah,
True would absolutely do that. If they got rid, I know it would never happen. If they got rid of Tatum and Jalen Brown for AD,
I'll trade Grant Williams for him.
no, they ain't doing that.
I'll trade Grant Williams for him. Robert Williams and Al Horford are not centers. So if I go to basketball reference, they're gonna say power forward on Robert Williams and Al Horford name. Al Horford been playing center since he's been in the NBA. Cash King. I'm surprised you even on here.
Give us Jalen Brown and Marcus Smart.
Bro, y'all would not like that's listen. Y'all not getting shit. How about? I mean, listen. Here's the
Now, some,
reality.
then the truth. Now, somebody might be dumb enough to take AD and give him some stuff for
Here's the reality of the situation. Marcus Smart is better than 98% of that team.
He said AD true. That what his thing was. He said AD.
Marcus Smart more valuable than AD right now. To tell you the truth,
You can't.
being honest with you, how AD is playing shit.
You said valuable.
I don't know about
How
valuable true.
shit. I mean, what is AD doing right now?
We're talking about market value. You know, trade. We're trading
I mean, you
players
talking
right
about market
now.
value.
He
We
still
talking
got
about.
a championship, so that's
I
bring
mean, look.
more
All I
money.
Nah, I
know
know
is
what you're
this.
talking about. True. I know.
All I know is this: Marcus Smart having a better season than AD. So
Because he's hurt.
I mean, that's not my problem.
Even when he do play, Ralph, the
He
man.
don't have a better season than when he's playing.
Yeah, Ralph is playing.
That's ridiculous.
There's a reason why teams with Al Horford at center are soft and can't rebound. The Celtics is one of the best rebound teams in the league, Ralph. I mean,
You mean Jared? You mean?
that's my
Yeah,
my
you
fault,
Jared.
Jared.
Yeah. Ralph, I think Ralph ain't saying
The
that.
reason,
That's Jared acting up in the chat.
cause Ralph was just talking. Yeah, yeah. There's a reason why. That don't. We one of the best rebound teams in the league, and
Hey,
Al
Ralph,
Horford
you
been one of the best. Al Horford
sorry,
been
True.
one of the best defensive bigs in the league for years. So like I mean, like I said before, when I was saying I was overhyping Al Horford, was like, okay, look what he's doing. So I told people to do. Look what he's doing, and look what he's doing. I told people about Robert. I was telling people about Rob Williams since last year. Now look what he's doing. Number one defensive rating in league in blocks. Just saying. You know what I mean? I mean, just a couple weeks ago, I said um, Robert Williams because he had consideration of being an all defensive team. I mean, hey man, I'm just when Hoover tries to play center for teams, guys like LeBron Giannis eat his lunch in the paint. That's not true at all, bro.
Who that Jared talking
I mean,
bullshit?
what are
No,
you
it
even
That's
ain't.
talking
Jared. Yeah.
about?
Oh my god.
You know that teams you know the Patriots lead a league in opponent field goal percentage, opposing field goal percentage.
Sure, it's like a lot, and shit, I can't do it.
We saw, but the Celtics has one of the best defensive. No, I said one of them. I'm being too humble and generous. The Celtics have the best defense in the NBA, but they play soft. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's just ridiculous. That come on, man.
Jared said they're soft. Oh man.
Yeah, we soft, but we one of the best rebound teams in the league.
I think Jared being funny now.
Come on. Let me see. Best rebound teams in the NBA. Let me see.
Are the Lakers losing right now? I got a feeling. I can just sense it. You know, sometimes you can just sense things. Oh,
How you feel about your new center Porzingis, Tiff?
Yeah, Ralph, I'm not a Wizards fan. When I'm gonna be a Wizards fan when they go to the finals.
That's a bandwagon.
You call it what you call it. DC been crying for over 40 years for the last championship, NBA championship. So I can do that.
Yeah,
John
matter of,
Wall
yeah,
and Bradley Beal didn't take us there.
yeah. The Celtics are legit. Yeah, the Celtics are number three in rebounding.
who
Grizzlies are
they
number
behind?
one.
Oh, the Grizzlies. Yeah.
Celtics number one. I said Celtics one. They're number three. Bucks number two. So
Why is he bringing up 2017 and 18? Why is he bringing up LeBron? And then Jared, what are you talking about?
why are you bringing?
Yeah,
You bringing?
that's 2000. How many years ago that was, Jared? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Brian and what?
No, he bringing up something from the Celtics from 2017, 18. Do you know how many years ago that was? Like what we was all doing, how old we was back then. Like, Jared, why are you bringing that up about the Celtics? We talking about this shit. Just get it together.
Man, I was balling in 2017.
Dion, you're probably still a teenager. Stop it.
Nah, I wasn't. Shoot. Nah, let me start capping. I was. But I wasn't in high school. Yeah.
What is your team, Jared?
Exactly. Jared ain't got Jared? Yeah, well, Jared, what is your team? Because
Do
you
you work,
here be
Jared?
talking about everybody else's team.
No, Jared works. No, don't go at him like that. Come on.
Yeah, remember? I mean, I don't know if you remember, Ralph. He was.
Oh yeah, he was in the kitchen. My fault. He worked in the.
Yeah, in the kitchen, but I don't know what
I was
his
just
team
asking.
is. Yeah, we had to kick him off because he was making all that noise.
That was funny.
I don't know why he didn't put himself on mute.
Have you been to an NBA game, Jared? Like, it's different when you watch it up close.
Oh, you don't have one. Figures.
So why you criticizing everybody else's team?
I have a favorite player. That's
Who is
Giannis. How long you been liking Giannis? See, we're gonna answer this one.
You
Your
ain't no
favorite
Giannis.
player. You just jumped on the bandwagon because you won a championship last year.
I'm about to say, I've been playing with Giannis on 2K since he was ass.
And when Dion
He's
get his
still not
ass
my
whipped
favorite.
on Saturday, I ain't gonna say nothing.
He's still
Yeah.
not my favorite player.
I'm sorry. What? You call me a winner? Wow.
I ain't
Sis.
talking. You playing
Wow.
the next with no Kevin Durant or KD. That is just the craziest thing I've ever.
Yeah, it
That's
sounds
because
crazy.
somebody probably took him already.
Yeah, you took him. Yeah.
Nah, Dion had a chance to get him, Ralph. He just choose not to get them.
No, don't cat. Don't cat. No, listen,
You ain't pick. He didn't pick that bad, and it's not like he was picking like the last. You know, you had the last pick in the
Everybody
draft.
know who the top players always get picked. KD, LeBron, now Giannis.
No, LeBron ain't get picked till like 6 or 7. So yeah.
Yeah, he in that top the picks. The top 10 is the top picks.
No, but I think they was thinking about LeBron of this year. See, I don't know. I think they wasn't thinking about what is he rated on 2K? Are they going by this year or
he still play the same? Like he go to the rack anytime you want, any call you want.
Okay, so you still but they didn't that's why he probably may have dropped.
Cause they probably don't really play 2K. They probably just
I forgot who was the number one draft pick in that draft.
Like I play the Lakers all the time. Like I could get to the rack anytime I want on LeBron still.
Oh, okay, Juris must play it too. He said he's still rated. Yeah. So Dion had a chance to get other players. Dion, we ain't gonna see you for that.
You don't understand my strategy. Like I don't know how to have to say this.
I don't know what the strategy was.
Well, let me break this down.
Hey
Ralph,
I don't know what the strategy was.
Ralph, you come get cooked too in these tournaments, Ralph. You come get cooked. All right.
The team's already picked, so I can't.
I know, but you can get in the next one.
Ralph.
Yeah, get in the next one.
Dion does a lot of talking, so he does his talking even when he's losing.
Yeah, I mean you got to talk your trash, you know. Guys like True around here with Kevin say they got blown out. But,
you did get blown out, man.
You must, you got to clean your glasses. Your glasses got fog on them, you know. Well,
crazy. Man. That's going. I should screenshot the score, man. That's what I should do.
We'll screenshot the score. You're gonna look crazy. No, if you screenshot the score, you're gonna look
I'm
really
gonna
crazy.
screenshot the score in the
The final
specific time
score.
before he scored on points.
There you go. You capping. Oh, there you go.
I mean, all you gotta do is show the game clock. It would show exactly what I said. It was true.
No, first you said I got blown out. I mean, you said a lot of things true. This wasn't true.
I mean, listen, man, you got blown out, man. You got dominated.
Look. I got dominated. Oh.
What are you gonna say here?
How about you spell dominated for us, True? Huh?
Y'all be,
For what?
yeah, there you be funny.
Yeah. I made this homemade pizza today, right? You guys ever made homemade pizzas? You know,
Yeah, I
fresh
haven't done it in a
ingredients.
while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You burnt it. That's what you saying, Dion.
Nah, well, no, I didn't. It was cooked. It was done. Oh my
You know you
goodness.
gotta preheat your oven first every time you cook, right?
No, I know. It tasted good. It was cheese, marinara sauce on top. Actually, it was double cheese pizza. You guys ever had double cheese?
You stuff the crust.
Yeah.
You gotta try instead of marinara, use Alfredo sauce.
That what you use, right?
Yeah.
I did that one time.
Oh.
It was good. With mushrooms.
Yeah, I really don't like mushrooms, but I'll eat them. But I really don't like them.
Peppers. My dad don't eat meat, so
Oh, okay.
I made him that.
Oh, he don't. He a vegetarian or he a vegan?
Nah, I took him off meat and just give him like veggies and seafood.
Oh, okay.